What is going on, everybody? It has been quite a while since I made a video, well over a month now, but I've got a stack of stuff, and today is Saturday, August 6th, meaning tonight is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for that guy among others. And just wanted to pan over. Just wanted to set up some of my favorite Brett Favre autographs. But yeah, I cannot wait for the induction ceremony tonight. Watch some great speeches, hopefully. But unfortunately, I am not at Nationals hanging out with everybody. I'm enjoying seeing all the posts and everything on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot. I had no real desire to go to Atlantic City, so I did not make the trip. So I'm not a gambler or anything like that, so being out there, other than seeing everybody in the card show, there wouldn't really be much else that would interest me. But I will be going again next year in Chicago, and I will go every year that it's in Chicago. But congratulations to everybody that made the trip and has made some amazing pickups. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. Cannot wait for all the recap videos. And that's one of the reasons why I'm getting this made and going to get it posted before YouTube is flooded with all the Nationals recap videos. And this will get lost in there, I'm sure. But hope everybody's doing well. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this stack of stuff. The first thing I'm going to show is a bobblehead. This was a stadium giveaway at the El Paso Chihuahuas game earlier this summer. But it's of Cody Decker, which a lot of people may not know who he is, but if he's really huge on social media through Twitter and Periscope and everything. But he is one of the key guys that was involved with the Jeff Francoeur deaf teammate prank. That's just massive YouTube hit. It's so funny, so funny. But this is a really interesting guy. He was in the San Diego Padres organization for several years. The guy's got a ton of home runs in the minor leagues, and just hasn't got much of a shot up at the major league level yet. But he got traded from San Diego to Kansas City, which was awesome. Got me really excited. And then he got traded from Kansas City to Colorado and to Boston. All of those trades happened this summer. It's pretty wild, but yeah, he's in the Boston Red Sox organization now, but the guy is hilarious, and this bobblehead is awesome. He does a lot of really great charity work. Anti-Hero Baseball. But anyway, look him up. Real good guy. And I showed it in a previous video where I bought a game-used broken bat autographed by one of his autographed game-used broken bats. And this bobblehead came up and had to get it. So there is that stadium giveaway. Now on to some cardboard from the 2016 Allen and Ginter baseball, the new stuff. The autograph checklist, I'm going to say, is very, very weak. There are only 3 names on the entire list that I was like, yeah, I want those. And so far I've only picked up one. The other one, one of the other ones is really cheap, and then the one I really want is going for a ton of money. And it's not a short print. There's been tons of them, so hopefully waiting and I'll be able to pick one up cheaper. But this one right here that I do have in hand is of comedian Big J Okerson. This guy is very, very funny. He just had a stand-up special come out here recently in the last few weeks. But he's a guest on one of my favorite podcasts. And he has his own podcast with his buddies called Legion of Skanks. And these guys are awesome. Super funny guys. But yeah, Big J Okerson. This card right here also goes along with Hall of Fame weekend. This one is like triple PC for me. I love this thing. But from what year? I don't even know what year this is from. Let me see it. There it is, 1997. 1997 Collector's Edge. We've got an authentic NFL playoff game ball chunk from the NFC Championship game between Carolina and Green Bay. But Kevin Green and Reggie White. Freaking awesome. Kevin Green finally getting inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame tonight. Long time coming, but I read a recent interview with him, and he discussed the wait, having to wait so long to get inducted, and he said it's actually kind of the way it should be. He goes, my kids, he goes, I've got a son who's starting his senior year and a daughter who's starting her junior year in high school, and he said now, because they're older now and it's waited so long, he goes, they can enjoy it with me and my wife, so worked out well. But anyway, super cool piece. As you can tell, it's the NFL portion of the football. But really neat card there of Kevin Green and Reggie White. Awesome. Up next, I bought this because I saw the serial number, and I don't even know if he does YouTube videos, but big on Facebook. And big on Blowout. A lot of people know him as Mr. 264, Bob DePoe. I think that's how you say your last name. Bob DePoe, Bob DePew, I'm not sure. But anyway, he collects all cards serial numbered 264 out of whatever. That's his thing. He collects serial number 264. Well, this one popped up, and I bought it. I haven't even told him about it. I've had this card for quite a while now, but 2015 Topps Chrome Black Refractor of Clay Matthews, Sack and Jay Cutler, numbered 264 out of 299. So this will be going to Bob eventually. I just haven't posted anywhere. But to go along with the full-size Black Refractor, I picked up the Mini. And this one will stay with me. That is numbered 4 out of 15. Love that photo. Hate this year Topps or this past year's Topps Chrome. They went out with a thud, in my opinion. But what can you do? The picture's awesome, so had to pick those up. This right here is a redemption from Panini. I picked this up at a steal. The seller listed it, and he didn't do his research on looking up the checklist. But he listed it as being out of 25, and he priced it accordingly. Well, 2016 Panini Prestige Veteran Signatures Extra Points Platinum. I looked it up, and the platinum of Clay Matthews is numbered out of 3. So, super short print on this one. Just have to wait for Panini, I'm assuming, to slap a sticker on it. Yeah, it's not going to come on card. That would be insanity. But anyway, got that really cheap. So, looking forward to getting that. This one just came in the mail a couple days ago, yesterday I think. Or day before, I don't remember. But I had one of these at one time and sold it. And now the prices have come down a lot, and I was able to pick this thing up for $45, and that to me was too cheap, so I bought it. 2015 Panini Lux silver frame, numbered 4 out of 7, on card autograph, white ink, perfect signature, gorgeous card. I dig it. This was my eBay Bucks purchase. I have my eBay Bucks forever. Usually I spend it the day that they're released. I usually have some way of spending it, and it took me so long to find something to buy. And this popped up, and one of these popped up a couple years ago, and I was being stingy on it, and I was trying to, my best offers were kind of low. And eventually somebody just hit the buy it now on it. And I was like, oh man, I screwed up. But I'll pick up the next one. Well, this product was an online exclusive only, and these cards are rare as hell. And it took a couple years for another one to pop up. It popped up for $40, I think $39.99, buy it now. And I wasn't messing around this time. I just hit buy it now, bought it, because the last one sold for $50. And anyway, one of my all-time favorite cards, or photos rather, and my favorite parallel of all time, the Topps Black Labels. But this is from 2013, Topps Mini Black Border. Clay Matthews, that is numbered 1 out of 5. These things never pop up. And I was like, oh man, I'll build the rainbow of this because I know I've got the gold out of 58. So I went on the website, checked the checklist to see how many cards were in the rainbow. Well, hell, there's only 2. Well, there's 3. Count. You got the base card, the gold, and the black. That's it. There were no 101s and there were no pinks or nothing. So rainbow complete. But yeah, numbered 1 out of 5. Excellent use of my eBay bucks. I love that card. This card, I've been waiting forever for one of these to pop up for sale. It's not a short print or anything, but nobody seems to list them. And I wanted one already graded so I wouldn't have to pay the grading fee. But from 2014 Topps Chrome, we've got the on-card rookie card autograph 9/5/10 of HaHa Clinton Dix. That puts me down to needing 2 cards to complete the 9/5 rainbow. I need the refractor out of 150 and the red out of 5. Obviously that's going to be difficult to come across, but we shall see. I've got I know somebody's got the full rainbow including the superfractor, and I've been working on him. Hopefully he'll eventually let go of the super and the red so I can complete the rainbow, and I'll get both of those graded. So we shall see, but got this for $23.50 shipped, so my patience paid off. Great card. And then this one is dead sexy. And I would be shooting this video outside because the temperatures have been in the 90s and 100s here for so long. It's been absolutely a miserable summer. But today it's only like 70 something degrees out and it's gorgeous. No sun, it's cloudy. But I've got neighbors mowing, and it is reservist weekend, and the airplanes are flying like crazy. It's ridiculous. So it wouldn't be worth shooting the video outside, even though I like shooting most of those out there. But I bring that up because I would like to have some light bouncing off this card. 2014 Contenders, Cracked Ice, HaHa Clinton Dix, Rookie Auto. 9/5/10, numbered 18 out of 22. This card is so unbelievably difficult to find and good centering. I mean, this one got a 9, and that's pretty freaking great. You see these borders right here, these lines. That's a good indication of centering. Well, most of them are huge and fat on one side and barely anything on the other. It's just it must have been one of the cards on the end or something, and it just gets cut terribly. But this one was clean enough to grade 9/5/10. Happy to get it. I love the cracked ice. Just sparkles. So happy to have that card. Give me a second. I'm trying. I'll wait and put it in the team bag later. This next card. Love this thing. This is a beautiful card from 2010, certified. This is a Fabric of the Game triple patch or triple prime of Donald Driver. We've got 3-color, 3-color, 2-color. Just a super clean, pretty card. And anytime these pop up, I just kind of snag them if the price is right. This one was numbered 23 out of 25. Donald Driver, my all-time favorite Packer. Love that little card. And another driver, I had one of these cards before, and I dealt it away in one of the deals to get one of the Nike swoosh National Treasures patches that I showed, numbered out of 2. But I had to give this up along with some cash and another card. But I knew I would always get one back, and this one is cleaner, has a better signature. But love this card. The Super Bowl, the Panini Super Bowl autograph on card. Super Bowl XLV, Donald Driver. Huge, perfect signature. No streaks, nothing. Awesome card. Okay. Down to my last 2 pieces of cardboard, and they are massive. Really not much else to say about that. This one I'm going to show, this is actually the bigger card in the hobby. But I like the other card better just because it's personal taste. But this card is so freaking rare, and you just never see them pop up for sale. And there's a guy in the Packers group who was moving a ton of his collection to pay for another hobby that's very expensive. He's getting into wood carving and whatnot, and the tools and everything really expensive. But anyway, I picked this up from him. This card is a ghost. You just do not see them come up for sale. But from 2011 Topps, the Ring of Honor on-card autograph, Super Bowl XLV MVP, Aaron Rodgers. Huge autograph on that card. But yeah, these cards, they just don't pop up for sale. And really happy to have it. Who knows, I may move it down the line if I'm able to trade it for something else I really want, but it's going to be really hard to get this one from me. This card's incredible. So, it's my only solo Aaron Rodgers autograph on a card now. So, we'll see. I love it, but it's movable. And finally, this card. This card, this seller, I ended up winning. But this was a hassle. This card popped up on eBay for $500 or best offer. And I about had a stroke because I knew the card existed because I seen it on a checklist, and I think I've seen one copy before on that I saw searching through a Worth Point completed things years ago, and it popped. I want to say it was rookie year. I want to say that it was when this listing was, but I had forgotten all about this card, and it popped up on eBay, and I about had a stroke. I had to take a double look at it, and anyway, $500 or best offer, which is an insane price. I put in an offer of $155, and I let it sit there for not very long, and I'm like, you idiot. I'm like, that's a low ball offer. $155. This card's worth more than that. So I pulled back my offer. I retracted it and put in an offer of $255, thinking for sure this is going to buy me this card. It's going to be accepted here pretty quick and I can pay for it. A lot of money, but I want the card, so it was worth it to me. Well, it sits there and sits there and sits there. And over 24 hours pass and no counter offer, nothing. I'm like, what is going on? And I had sent the guy a couple messages explaining my collection and everything, and that I'd really like to add this card in there and everything, and that can backfire on you. I've had situations where people are great and they give me a price and we agree and I buy it from them really quick, and then other times they get in their mind, they're like, ooh, I got a collector, maybe I can get him bidding against somebody else, so I'm just gonna let the auction run. And that happens, whatever. Well, this guy finally responds to my $255 offer on this card. And he sends me a counter offer. He doesn't reply to either one of my messages, which were long thought out, nicely worded messages, and he never responds to them. I get the counter offer with the words, "This is the best I can do," and the counter offer was $350. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. So I said, no. What I did was I counter offered one more time at $285, which is my final. I can't make any more offers after this. $285. And immediately after I sent that, I'm like, you know what? This guy sucks. I don't want to give him my money now. So I pulled my $285 offer and just said, screw it, I'm done with the card, not going to mess with it. Well, after a day or so, I noticed that the auction, or the listing was pulled and relisted as an auction, a 99-cent auction. And I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be my chance. I don't know if I'm going to be getting in a bidding war because I know how rare this card is. And we'll just have to see. Yeah, put it up on a 3-day 99-cent auction. I put in my bid. I won it for $152.50. So I won this card for cheaper than my original lowball offer of $155. So this guy had my $255 offer and then a $285 offer. Very short window on that one. But instead, he was greedy and he ended up costing himself well over $100. And could not be happier. I honestly thought after I won it and paid for it that I would be getting a refund. I didn't think he'd sell it to me for the price, just because he obviously cost himself a lot of money and he probably felt like an idiot. But God, this card's sweet. It came in the mail. I was super, super happy, and it is gorgeous. But from 2009 Exquisite, we've got a rookie on-card autograph, remarkable signatures, numbered 3 out of 5. And see, that's the thing with not having sunlight. But you can kind of see it there. All the foil and everything, it's hollow foil. And that huge silver signature, bold, perfect, on-card autograph. Everything about this card just works. It's so pretty. It's matte finish except for the player is glossy. Which, to me, that was one of the really cool things about 09 Exquisite. I loved the matte finishes on cards. That's why I love so much about my rookie card from this product. But I like this card better than the rookie because of the size of the signature. It's silver ink. I just think the overall design, it's just a pretty card. But super rare rookie. Probably won't ever see another one. Like I said, this is the first one I've ever seen for sale during the time I've been collecting clay, and that's going on like 4 or 5 years now. So, super pumped to get that one. Love it. That is that's the biggest, one of the biggest clays I've picked up in a super long time. Especially rookie cards. You just don't see cards like this pop up for sale. So, that is the cardboard portion of this video. I've got one more thing to show. One more. And it's the completed product of the piece of memorabilia I showed in my previous video. This thing turned out so incredible. I cannot believe it. I sent this off to get signed at a public signing. Ended up getting signed in at the Chantilly show last month, and I could not believe this. I put in a request for what I wanted inscribed on this, and Mr. Green went above and beyond what I had even requested and made this a just truly unbelievably gorgeous piece. And I'm just going to show it. I'm going to pull it in here. Just give me just a second. Gotta balance this thing. But check this thing out. It turned out so freaking badass. There's the signature with the "It Is Time" inscription from Super Bowl XLV. That is the canvas that I had professionally custom made. 16 by 20 clay. I got this signed by Clay that I showed in the last video. And I sent it off to have Kevin sign it. And he put right here in the middle, I requested a portion, an abbreviated portion of this quote, and he just went ahead and knocked it out and put the entire thing on there. And this is his philosophy on playing football. And it says, always establish the violent physical nature of the game up front. And I just could not be happier with how this thing turned out. It is so freaking awesome. I had to pull it off the wall in order to shoot this video, but man, his speech tonight when he's inducted into the Hall is though I'm looking more forward to it than I am to Brett's. Even though Favre is the reason I'm a football fan and a Packers fan, Kevin Green is such a great guy, and I can't wait because, I mean, a lot of people just don't know that. And I think it's going to come there. He's going to earn a whole hell of a lot more casual fans tonight with this speech. I'm just so looking forward to it. But, yeah, have to send a shout out to Chris with Borky Sports and Robert DeBratz. He's the owner of Waukesha Sports up in Wisconsin. And they're the guys who made this piece happen. There's the little Waukesha hologram. But they're the ones who go to the signings and get all the stuff done and make sure that they tape off the sections in which they want the people to sign and what they want them to put and all that goodness. But this is my absolute dream piece. It came together so quickly, and I love it. I got a nice chunk of change wrapped up into it, but worth every bit. And it's a truly one-of-a-kind piece. This image is not a public image. This is a trademark copyrighted image, I believe. And I was had multiple people ask me where this image is and whatnot, and I just tell them, I was like, I don't own it. I no longer have the file, and because I don't want other people having something I have, because I'm a dick that way. But anyway, yeah, love it. It's so freaking cool up on the wall. Those who follow me on or are on the Facebook groups and everything, they've seen me post pictures of my Packers wall of my favorite pieces of memorabilia and everything, and this one's sitting dead center. And yeah, that's how that goes. So this is a video. This is what I picked up in the last month and a half or so. There we go. Anyway, one last look at some of my favorite Favre autographs. Beautiful. One of the coolest cards ever made. My all-time favorite card. Thank you, Brad, again, for helping getting that into my collection. It is, no matter what, if I ever get out of cards and sell everything, that will not go anywhere. That will always be mine. It's going nowhere. There's a photo from Super Bowl 31, the kid, after the monster touchdown pass to Andre Rison. So freaking sweet. And then we've got the Certified Century Gear 3-color paint patch on-card autograph. Jersey numbered 4 out of 21. That's a beauty. But anyway, everybody, enjoy those are at Nationals. Enjoy the shows. Hope you pick up some more amazing stuff here over the weekend. And anybody else, enjoy your weekend. Hope it's a good one. Watch the Hall of Fame induction speeches if you have the time. Watch those two guys get inducted in. They're my favorite parts of it. But you've also got Tony Dungy, Marvin Harrison, Orlando Pace, one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. Yeah, should be a really good show. And I have officially hit the 30-minute mark, so I am going to go ahead and turn this off. Thank you all for watching, and take care.